Okay, so I'm back with Find the Love or Die Trying. I almost forgot the name. I had to check it again before I started. I decided to head over to... I like to read and I like to play games, and I also like to be outside, so all three of these are good options for me. I've been reading a lot recently, so let's go with the library, because I joined our school's book club. We've been reading a book by Agatha Christie called Hercule Poirot's Christmas. I don't know how to pronounce the Poirot part, but I think that's it. And, I don't know, that's about all that's going on in my life is college and reading. Such a boring life. Now it's time for the 10 hour. Oh, never mind. The library was like a library out of a movie. Grand, majestic. So Kat and Damien are in the portrait. I usually suck at remembering names, but I remember theirs. Anytime I see Damien, it reminds me of the Damien from Markiplier's Who Killed Markiplier. Even the clothes kind of reminds me of it. Nothing like your average library, which becomes a porn set at their closing time. I don't think libraries do that. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair at the back of the library. I like the rose thing, collar, whatever they call it around her neck. She was reading a magazine, or so it seemed from first glance. Her eye color is also pretty cool, like a light gray color. If you craned your head a bit to the side, you could see another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B Testing After the Apocalypse, First Edition by D.B. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, this? Just another elementary. I mean, an absolutely fetch truth T-bomb. Yes. T, huh? Can you believe that this one celebrity would, like, date another celebrity? They'll be broke up in a week. I can't even, it's almost like they're people. Oh yeah, it's totally like they have lives, you know? I can see what you're actually reading, you know? Oh gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. What do you do? To them, a library is just a place to film porn at their closing time. Why do you guys think about libraries like that? I'm Scarlet, by the way. You're T, correct? That be me. That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you too, T. I'm curious, so what are you actually reading? I only picked T as a name, well, obviously the channel name, but T's only in that because T's my favorite drink. I'm curious, what are you actually reading? I thought you'd never asked. Here, let me show you. Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. Oh no, is it a porn magazine? She ran away so fast I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. Guess there's not much left to do here. I'll head on down to... What was the magazine? Let's go to the games room next. So, yeah, I have no clue what the magazine was. That's kind of weird. But they just mentioned porn a couple times, so I didn't know if that's what it ended up being. Oh. I love the hair color, and the, well, matches their clothes too, but like bluish greens or light blues are kind of my favorite color, kind of like the blue back on the screen in that TV. As I walked into the games room, my eyes were drawn to a girl playing on a handheld game device. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed the buttons at lightning speed. I can't do it that fast. Woo! New high score! Aw man, it's a shame I can't submit it. Usually after I beat a score once, I can never beat it again. Oh, sup dude? Your name's Tara? Do you know what happened to the internet? No, but my internet sucks, it goes out a lot. What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. Oh, that's kinda lame. I'm literally going to die at this rate. I'm not that bad with the internet, but you okay? I just go on walks when the internet goes back and hope it's back on when I get back. Tell my followers they were the best. Blah. She dead. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, T. She'll be fine. Thanks, Kat. Oh, hey, Kat. What's up? We had to turn off all the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. Ah, I see. Tara's just a bit overdramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being overdramatic when you literally sent us back into the Stone Age? We're not back in the Stone Age. You still have your games with games of electricity and other things, but still, yeah, see? You're overdramatic. Oh, I was so excited to stream for everybody when I got here. You can always just record videos for later, I guess. Crying face. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, that I am. I'm not a streamer, but I record. Though I record videos no one watches. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life, too. And I can't now. QAQ. Another crying face, I think. I don't know how to say this face, so I just read the letters. Maybe you could just record things and post them later. I guess that's what I'll have to do. But that's so last year. I mean, oh, well, I'd do that, but I don't know what you could do the premiere thing YouTube allows, which I never do, but still. By the way, what's this whole show about? That's kind of like the meeting in the middle. And I recognize her shirt, the prism with the light going through it. Wait, what? I honestly have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with the show. You didn't even do a little bit of research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about this. There's an album cover with that logo on, I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. There you go, looked it up. From what I heard from Kat, you didn't either. They have some good music, I guess. Hey, Amnesia and not doing a little bit of research are totally different. I forgot to do my due diligence and you forgot your life. Same deal. Sure, it's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. You can't explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. Oh wait, what? I think I read that wrong. Let's go look at the log. Kat can explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. And my name's T, I'm what Kat calls a suitor. Huh. So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except I'm stuck in it, rather than getting to play it myself. Huh, almost like you're breaking the fourth wall there, that you are stuck in the game. I guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but look out, world, Tara's coming. So she wants to win, and she always wins. Like the attitude. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I've got no idea where she's headed. But who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. I might as well head on over to the only other option left, the backyard. And saving potentially the best for last. I don't know, I'm most interested in either the first one we met, the friend from high school, or the gaming girl is who I'm most interested in so far. I thought it'd be interesting in the kitchen one, but she's kind of, I don't know, weird. Wow, calling this a backyard is like calling what happened to the Titanic a leak. The field goes farther than the eye can see. Hey, a leak can lead to a lot of damage, like Phil Swift or whatever. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, the Titanic started with leaks and just got faster and faster, kinda. My eyes were quickly drawn to a girl running laps across the field. She's quick, she's getting closer and closer and closer. Hard to believe that the Titanic almost took 3 hours to sink. She slid to a stop in front of me. I like her eye color, that bright blue. Howdy, I'm Allie. It's nice to meet you. You're T, right? That do be me. That's... I don't really care. Care for a jog, though? Sure, I'll go jogging. I like to walk. Go on walks. Sure, that sounds... Oh no. I like the dog shirt, too. Alright, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her at breakneck speed. Ah! She's so fast, it takes all I have just to keep pace with her. Yeah, I can't run fast at all. The wind on my face feels nice, though. For some reason, I feel like I've missed this. Oh, she has a collar thing, too. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone this fast. Come on, keep it up. We'll have you in tip-top shape in no time, soldier. Aye, aye. Or, no, what I was going to do is salute, but you can't see that, so I said aye, aye. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by my newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. It could be both. I mean, it's literally a show where we die, then that's not supposed to happen in dating shows. Alright. I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you've got? Kinda. Allie was widening the distance between us with a smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed, and watched as Allie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. That's sad, but I have dark humor too. What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In just that single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, jeez, no need to take everything so seriously. Yeah, she's got the idea. The bastard died before he even got a chance to. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be, I killed myself. So she's crazy. What? Oh god. Look on your face is hilarious. My humor's dark, but I didn't expect that. Don't worry so much, T. I'm kidding. Or am I? She even got the crazy eyes. I felt my heart start to give out less from running and more from the emotional roller coaster. We finished talking a few minutes later. I still can't believe it. I'm completely out of breath. That was fun, T. Yeah, that was interesting. Let's run again sometime. Sure, I fell on my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. You had to give the thumbs up, but you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, suitor. I laid on the grass like an obese walrus, gasping for air. I'm not that bad at their runs, but I'm not fit, I guess. It is how I died, though I did lose a bunch of weight. I don't think I'll have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. Oh, sad. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment. I thought it was finally my time to die. Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should start heading over. Am I not an underpaid grunt? I figured people on these shows are underpaid. That includes you too, Tara. I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. What have I got myself into? But you can't win if you don't show up. Good life lessons, I guess. Oh. I like the music, but let's see. I was more well, this makes it easy. I was interested in the two on the right, but the girl all the way to the right most. After that, I'd say I was interested in the running girl was interesting, so her third, chef girl fourth, this girl fifth, and I don't know if Kat's even a route, but maybe her sixth. But at the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding a blackboard covered with scribbles and math equations. And that's why T is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. Just roll with it. It's like the bullshit math they show on screen in the movie. It's almost like this is a TV show. You're late to the party, T. But you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment. You can't find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. It's time to pick your first soulmate candidate. One of two lovely ladies you'll get to spend time with this week. So without further ado, who's it going to be? Wait, I have to choose already? I haven't even had the chance to really talk with any of them yet. I can't even remember their names. Well, I remember the gamer girl was Tara, and this one's Scarlet, but that's just because it just said her name. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Alright, I guess. I'd like to spend today's alone time with... oh yeah, Yui's the one on the right, Allie's the running girl, and Violet's the chef one. Let's go with Yui. Maybe she can tell me more about my past. Yui. Yes! Cough it up, 4. I won the bet. But that was my whole salary. How am I gonna... And great choice, T. I knew I could count on you. Alright, places, people. Let's get the show on the road. Yes, ma'am. And action. Oh god, it really is just a whole show. Oh, yep, there we go. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give away beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, T. What you doing on the way out here? I was looking for you. I was looking for you, Yui. I was hoping we could spend some time together. They consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. Yui had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. She does have a cute character design, especially the dress. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. I do like walks, as I said earlier. Oh, we got a CG thing. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. I like the blue butterfly, and I do like the bird. I can't remember what type of bird it is, though. Or I can't tell you what type of bird it was. Kind of looks like a pigeon, kinda. It was just me and my grandma, my 2 little brothers, and the alpacas, and my bunnies Bun and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. I mean, there's chickens and goats here, and ducks at the place I live. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Me too, I basically live in the woods. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I don't mind living in big cities, but it's not what I'd choose. Though I had moved to the city for a bit way back when. Me too, I moved back there for college briefly. You know, that's when I met you. How did we meet? Well... You know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. Yeah, people just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past, instead of, well, people. The only people I really talked to from back in college was people in the dorms. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right. And I got lost. That's where every building looks the same. You can say that again. I'd try to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. Oh, that was nice of us. I helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. I'd probably end up doing that. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why are you embarrassed? You know. Shy. I used to be really shy, but I kind of got out of that. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much after that. Then what was the fooling around thing about? The fooling around thing earlier about? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, T. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, T. You're just like how I remember. I think the whole T thing is just weird to me because I'm not used to calling myself that yet. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Oh god, are you a yandere? Or whatever they call it? Yeah, yandere? Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Yandere? I don't know if that's pronounced it right. Just a little joke. It doesn't sound like a joke. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. To the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. Sounds not like me. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Don't do that! Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could just tell her enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll all be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, T. So we just spent time with a potential yandere, or that's what you reminded me of. Yeah, I heard it pronounced different ways, yandere, yandere. Oh, here we go. I stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I do like the way this room looks like the blues and the golds, or black, I don't know, whatever. The colors match is what I'm trying to say. I shuffled over in a haze. I especially like the gold color. Oh, hey there, T. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Cat? Don't mind me. Just want to make myself real comfortable. Okay. So she does seem like a route. Another CG thing. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on the bed. On my bed. Was that on my bed? Yeah, sat herself on my bed. Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. They look nice. You think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely? Nah, staff are usually treated worse than the contestants, I think. I closed the door and sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union? I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incorrigible, T. Anyway, as a producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show? I'm heartbroken. That would be interesting if she's a route, but I'm not going for it. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Yeah, I guess. Back to topic, our audiences really loved your date with Yui today. People online can't stop raving about you and Yui. I mean, it's mostly death threats targeted at you because they'd want to be in your position, but it's something. Oh, so if I don't die here, someone's going to kill me. Nice to know that the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yui be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun if this is just a Yui show. We need drama, love triangles, betrayal. So tomorrow, I want you to find who your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. What happens if I say I'd rather go on a second date with Yui tomorrow? Honestly, I don't really care about ratings. What I care about is getting more time to spend with Yui. It's only been a day with her, and already I can't wait for the next one. I'm glad to hear that, really. And believe me, I know, I saw your whole date. I know you and Yui really hit it off. She sighed. Look. In a perfect world, you'd be able to do just that. But I have to do another one, but if you do that, the show's ratings won't be high enough. And how's that my concern? If the show's ratings aren't high enough, they'll just axe the show before the last act, and I'll be killed early, and it'll be treated as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end. If you catch my drift, I'll be killed. Ah, I get why you wouldn't want to, but that's exactly what the last person in your shoes did. And they're not around to tell you about how it went anymore. Creepy, but I'm going to take that advice to heart. Alright, I'll ask somebody else tomorrow. Can I at least explain why I have to do this to Yui? You already know the answer to that, T. Would that be good for ratings? No. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sure. Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. Thanks, I guess. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, T. Good night. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. That'd be a hard position to sleep in, I think, knowing you could be killed. I kept thinking about Yui before I slept. The sound of waves crashing against the shore. Hey. What the heck? I can hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but I try to respond, but no words come out. T, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? Interesting. Episode 2, the second one. Huh. Well, before I read that, I'm just gonna end it off there. So, because that's about all the time I have for this part. So anyway, it's interesting so far. Interesting concept for a game, but anyway, goodbye for now.